hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gon' launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, no stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gon' get it,
yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Pop it, spitting hot shit. I'm topic, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Making facts, matter of fact, making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat, not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a pack, no react, no react. Think I'm black, off his back. While I'm rap, cause it's step, throwing jabs, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man. Got a plan better than most plans. Goddamn, I'm a rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Yes and nah, that I'm right, yeah.
Like a student though, working on a movement, yeah, I'll do it cause I'm in the zone. And you know that I'm ready for the shows. How it goes, I don't know, but I'm waiting till I'm chose. Front row, here I go. All these people wanna know what you think of them lately. Do you really love me or do you really hate me? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade me? All this social media has got me going crazy lately. Everything's inflated, mainly everyone's invaded. Privacy is naked, man, I really hate it. God, I really hate it. I just wanna make it through all this fake shit. Living in the real life, living for some real times. Talk about the real climb, passionate in real rhymes. Steal time back from my 9 to 5, taking back my fucking life. I just wanna feel alive.
and I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gon' get it,
yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. Fake it till I make it. Motherfucking take it back from these haters. Playing tracks for the traitors. Got the passion in depths when it happens. Factions take actions, drafting their captains. It's happening. I'm raising my status, facing the madness. I'm out gaining traction, avoid the distractions. I'm snapping, no captions, attracting reactions, adapting, attacking, commanding the masses. I'm practicing habits, I don't fucking ask this, I just fucking grab it. I am never static, massively active, expanding, backslid, planning to have it. So I will go capture it, and I'ma stay after it. I'm gonna fucking master it, put them on blasting, they will never last it. Don't be so dramatic, not my demographic. This shit is democratic, they phone effects, yeah, bitch.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gon' launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, no stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
and I'm the one to get it, bro.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Pop it, spitting hot shit. I'm dropping, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Facts, matter of fact, making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat, not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a pack, no react, no react. Think I'm black, off his ass. While I'm rap, down the step, throwing jabs, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man. Got a plan better than most brands. Goddamn, I'm a rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Yes, it's time that I'm right, yeah.
Yeah, I've been in and out the studio like a student though, working on a movement, yeah, I'll do it cause I'm in the zone. And you know that I'm ready for the shows, how it goes, I don't know, but I'm waiting till I'm chose. Front row, here I go, all these people wanna know what you think of them lately. Do you really love me or do you really hate me? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade me? All this social media has got me going crazy lately. Everything's inflated, mainly everyone's invaded. Privacy is naked, man, I really hate it. God, I really hate it. I just wanna make it through all this fake shit. Living in the real life, living for some real times. Talk about the real climb, passionate in real rhymes. Steal time back from my 9 to 5, taking back my fucking life. I just wanna feel alive.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. Fake it till I make it. Motherfucking take it back from these haters. Playing tracks for the traitors. Got the passion in depths when it happens. Factions take actions. Drafting their captains. It's happening. I'm raising my status. Facing the madness. I'm out gaining traction. Avoid the distractions. I'm snapping. No captions. Attracting reactions. Adapting. Attacking. Commanding the masses. I'm practicing habits. I don't fucking ask this. I just fucking grab it. I am never static. Massively active. Expanding. Backslid. Planning to have it. So I will go capture it. And I'ma stay after it. I'm gonna fucking master it. Put them on blast it. They will never last it. Don't be so dramatic. Not my demographic. This shit is democratic. They won't affect, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, my hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, on it.
Hey, what is going on, you lovely people? Welcome back. So this is gonna be the lower bracket finals matchup against that's gonna be played between Sutta Thala Enaku and Gsus. So this is gonna be a really interesting match. This is gonna be a best of three, and the three maps are gonna be Bind, Ascent, and Split. Bind is gonna be the map that has been chosen by Sutta Thala Enaku, and they would be going on the offensive on the first map. The second one is Ascent, which is picked by Team Gsus, and if I mean if at all if it's going to be pushed into a situation of a decider, it's going to be Split. This is going to be a really interesting matchup. There are a lot of interesting players in both of these teams that we must be looking at. To name a few, RX100, who has been topping 143 kills in this tournament, averaging at around 24.5% of kills per match. And Purple Moon, on the other hand, with 107 kills as of now, with 21.5 kills per match. I mean, yeah, they have been pretty interesting to watch in these previous few games. And to introduce myself, this is Rocky, your caster. Alongside with me is going to be Extraordinary. So moving on to her for the agent selection.
Yeah, as we can see, they've
Select your
already
agent.
the team Team Sutta Thala Enaku has already picked all of their agents, and I find it very interesting that they've gone for Breach and a Sova. They've gone for a double initiator lineup, meaning I feel like they're going to be pretty aggressive even on defense in this map. That's probably why they've gone for two initiators as opposed to the defenders. Gsus going for the normal setup of two duelists, one initiator. And I find it very interesting that in this tournament, a lot of teams are going for a chamber pick and they're really making it work. Do you have any thoughts on the chamber pick by
I
both
mean, to be
teams?
honest, I would be more comfortable to to select a Killjoy or probably a Cypher to hold down a side. But I think even Chamber is doing a pretty good job at it because he has that ability which could, slow down the incoming attackers. He also has free guns. If you are good at aiming, if you're good with your aim, then the sniper and the sheriff, the ability is going to be helping you a lot. So probably he's going to be a little bit of an aggressive version of a Killjoy, but maybe maybe he gets a kick on his head with the utility aspect as compared to how Cypher
Yeah.
and Killjoy is. But yeah, people are able to work things around with the chamber in their team. They're able to work some new strategies in which he is played and hold
Yeah.
sides off successfully. So this is gonna be the first round that's gonna be played between both of these teams, and whoever is gonna be coming out of this is gonna be at a really good advantage. And yeah, let's see what's gonna happen.
Looks like they're all just in market for now. I think they're playing very, very slowly. The pacing is very slow. I think they're just going to try to get some picks. RX 100, I think he's hoping for someone to push showers so he can just pick them off. A fight already going down in a shot. Pazu backs off, just waiting on U-Haul to see if anyone else is going to push. Meanwhile, Chamber just holding down the spike, waiting to see if there's any action at all.
And what looks like is going to be a side A take coming in from the team RX, and he has successfully dodged that stun, and he goes for the kill and getting the kill onto the enemy jet. Pazu bites the dust. It's going to be a 5v4, and yet again Mindbugs is going to be countering that with 2 kills of his own onto Mob and Success Beaver, and Naruto is going to be tapping him back. It's going to be a 3v3, 48 seconds remaining on the clock. RX100 getting the second of the match, of the first round onto Yosha, and the spike has been planted, which means that Sutta Thala Enaku is going to be playing this successful post-plant situation.
I don't. I think they only have they have U-Haul and they aren't even in A shot yet. So I think Nightwing will go down, and he does. Purple left in yet another 1v3. But I mean, who better than Arena to clutch in one of these situations?
Yeah, that is completely true. I would place my bets on a 1vx situation on Arena, but unfortunately, he is going up against the time disadvantage.
Oh, what a nice try by Purple. If only there was one more, if only there was a little bit more time, and if only he moved in time to avoid the shock dart, I think he could have clutched that round. But very nice try by Purple. Moving on, they obviously...
Yeah, my apologies on that one. I think I had a little bit of a connectivity issue on my internet, so yeah, that happened.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the first round is won by Sutta Thala Enaku, and they are going to be having that economic advantage onto their side. And what looks like it is going to be a split push. 3 people are going to be focusing on B. But Chamber with Astra and the Spike are going to be situated right outside just outside Carpet. So let's see what is going to happen. I think Pazu is going to be coming out of showers this time. Yeah. The double shotty. I did notice that, and Pasu is going to be coming. He's going to be pushing outside of Carpet. He's going to be facing Astro and Chamber any second. Now there comes the engagement. RX100 is going to be getting the kill onto Yosha, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Pasu was able to come on top of that. He wasn't able to get one kill of his own, but let's see what's going to happen. RX100 is situated inside side B. There comes a lot of bloodshed. Purple will be getting that wallbang onto Justice Beaver, and there comes a 3v2 situation that's going to be favoring the attacking team. But Purple Moon with a kill onto Naruto. My apologies. It's going to be a 3v2, and yeah, let's see. The numbers are going to be favoring Sutta Thala Enaku as of now, but anything could happen. The spike is dropped outside market, but RX100 is on his way to reclaim it, and Mob with those sweet 2 kills onto Pazu and Purple Moon, securing the round yet again for Sutta Thala Enaku, which means that they're going to be having a bonus into their hands. How important and how crucial is that one?
Yeah, but I think Purple and Pazu were very coordinated. That was really nice to see. Pazu was flashed and he hid in the smoke, and Purple swung at the right time to help his team. It's very nice to see that kind of coordination between two duelists, especially a Jet and Arena. I just like the duo very much, and it's nice to see when you're coming swooping in time to help your team. I think Pazu had a little bit of timing in the flank, but yeah, it's fine.
That is
Moving on to the
completely true.
next
Yeah,
round.
he had a little bit of a disadvantage on his flank, but
Flank,
yeah,
yeah.
there comes another push out of showers. Then this time it's gonna be Purple Moon accompanied by the Owl Drone. But RX100, I don't think he gets detected. Purple Moon is gonna get it. No, unfortunately, RX100 is gonna be the one who's gonna bite it. Thus, the Purple Moon and the Phantom is gonna come up in this situation. So the first engagement has put Sutta Thala Enaku in Sutta Thala Enaku in a numbers disadvantage. So let's see what's going to happen. A 5v4. It looks like a side A retake yet again, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. Anything could happen. There comes an engagement in Mindbugs and Mob coming out on top of it. The breach is going to be putting down the Sova. Pazu eliminating Justice Beaver. It's a 3v4 and Astra is really low on HP, but he managed. Naruto is going to be getting the kill onto Pazu even though he was really low. But let's see what's going to happen. Mob is going to be quickly running back towards side B. I think they're going to be pushing Hookah and taking control of side. But yeah, I think it's a 3v3 fair advantage for both of these teams. Anything could happen, but Astra is at that HP disadvantage.
Yeah, looks like Nightwing left this side right as they were going to rotate, leaving them. I think if he stayed a bit longer, he might have been able to stop the plant or get a few picks, but that's completely fine. They're going as a team, a proper 3v3. Naruto is really low on HP, so they're probably going to let him play post plant on his utility.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that Nightwing always plays things a little bit safer. He
Yeah.
never goes for that,
Yeah.
numbers disadvantage fight anywhere. He always waits for his team, as we saw in the last match too. That's what
Yeah.
he did. They are going to be playing a post-plan situation, and the defenders have to take a few picks and go for the defuse any second now. Yosha is going to be baiting. He gets the kill onto Erin, and he's going to be getting the second one onto Mob, and Purple will be getting that heal back. And will he be getting the kill? No, unfortunately, Nightwing is going to be the one to deliver the final shot for Naruto. And there goes the defuse. Purple is going to be claiming it. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen. I'm not sure why Purple wanted to claim it because he already have the ultimate in his hand. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just a little bit of friendly. You take it, bro. That's completely understandable. Very good shots by Yosha, though.
Yeah, that is
Clutch the
completely
round
true.
for
So
them.
this is going to be the first round that is going to be coming into the favor of Team Jesus in the first 3 rounds. They were able to not get a hand in the first two, but looks like they have found their momentum, but they need to push through the first half in this first matchup. So let's see what's going to happen next. And if you could see the lineup between both of these teams, it's going to be pretty much common. We're going to be seeing Phantoms and Vandals. Pazu with the Judge, that's going to be pretty cheeky, and Mindbugs is going to be sticking with the Spectre this time around. So let's see and what kind of engagements you're going to be seeing.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready for a very heavy B push because Mindbugs and Purple are concentrating on showers. Meanwhile, Nightwing goes down in Hookah. And there's only Chamber alone, but he manages to escape out of sight. Purple and Mindbugs going on the rotate. Lot of fight going down on B side. The plant is going down while Jesus waits for the entire team so they can go in at once.
Yeah, I mean, this is yet again another post-plan situation favoring Team Sutta Thala Enaku. And I mean, they have managed to plant each and every round, which is, I think, that should be pretty advantageous for them. And there comes the detection of Justin Bieber and Pazu is going to get taken down. Unfortunately, Yosha getting the kill onto whatever. I mean, I'm on a roll here, so forgive me. And
Yeah.
Alexander is going to be getting the kill onto Mindbugs. And the third one onto Yosha. Purple one will be securing the kill onto RX100. But however, the round is going to be falling under the team of RX100. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
This match has been really interesting so far.
Yeah, I think this is where the disadvantage of not having a Cypher or a Killjoy comes in. Because if maybe if Yosha was playing a Killjoy or a Cypher, he could have delayed the plant a little bit, or he could have held sight a little more with a different agent pick. But yeah, this works too.
Yeah, that is completely true. Now, what looks like is going to be a complete side 8 take coming in for Team Sutta Thala Enaku. And let's see what's going to happen. There comes the Owl Drone. RX100 is going to be accompanying in and pushing towards it. There is going to be the Sova who's going to be playing in U-Haul. Purple Moon and Pazu are going to be pushing deep into Sugas. There comes the engagement. RX100 is going to be flicking any time now, and Mindbug will be taken down. Just like that, the site disadvantage falls hard onto the team G, onto Team Gsus. Justice Beaver going for the plant stop, but he is going to be continuing yet again. Pazu gets taken down by RX100. There comes a few wallbang shots. RX100 will be getting the kill, but unfortunately he gets taken down by Purple Moon. But it's going to be Mob who's going to be shutting down Purple Moon. So let's see what's going to happen. A 4v2. There comes the shot. Yosha, what a beautiful headshot there onto Mob. Nightwing is going to be clearing Erin. That's going to be a 2v2 post plant yet again. Nightwing going to be securing that Phantom this time around. There comes the smoke. He's going to be taking that swing. Unfortunately, Justice Beaver is going to be getting that kill onto Nightwing. That's going to be a 1v2. It's all up to Yosha now, who's going up against the likes of Chamber. And Astra, he gets taken down by Justice Beaver. What a round coming in for Team Sutta Thala Enaku. Really well played by Justice Beaver. The Chamber really nailed it on to Team Gsus.
Yeah, they had a good eco though, so I think it should be fine this round. They have a proper buy just with some half shields. They have rifles, so I think they'll be back on track very soon.
And that is completely true. Economy plays a vital part in a game like Valorant because you cannot always have that advantage or that lead against your opponents, and that's very crucial to play your economy right. And that's what's going to be happening in most of these rounds. We're going to be seeing a mix of half and full sheets coming in from Team Thesis, and let's see what's going to happen. There comes the recon bolt. That was I don't know if it was like good enough in order to get any information on towards the site. Purple Moon is going to be situating in U-Hall, and there's going to be an engagement between him and RX100 any second now. RX100, I think it's safe to say that he has been picking up his fights carefully till now. There comes the dash, and unfortunately, as I said, I contradicted myself. Purple Moon is going to be shutting RX100 down, and that is the first man loss coming in for Team Sutta Thala Enaku.
Purple had the perfect timing on the dash, and he was able to take down RX100. Thankfully, bringing down their star player so far. Oh,
yeah, what a flash! Yeah, that was a pretty devastating flash. Justice thought flash there. Yeah. There comes the push on to side A. The Chamber with the spike. He's going to be going for. No, why would you do that? Pazu is going to be punishing people for that with that headshot. Naruto will be getting that refract. Eren will be, however, going for the plan. Purple Moon getting the kill on the mob. It's going to be a 4v2 situation there. Heavily advantageous for Team Gsus as it's all up to the Astra to clutch it back. But unfortunately, Purple Moon is going to be sticking for the defuse. No, not yet. Yosha will be getting the final kill onto Naruto. Yeah. And that's going to be the Reina who's going to go for that defuse. Well played by Team Gsus. They are able to bag the second round into their favor.
That was a very gutsy play by Pazu too. He barely had any HP and he was in green box where he can very well be spammed, and then he hid in the smoke and then he peeked right as they were about to start planting, and then he took down I think he took down Chamber, right? He took down Justice.
Yeah, he took down Justice. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was a very impactful kill for the team, putting them at a major advantage in that round. So very well played and very gutsy by Pazu.
That is completely true. We are 6 rounds done with this first match, and it's been going pretty even between both of these teams. I wouldn't say it's going to be heavily favoring any one of the team, to be honest. There comes the ultimate for Chamber. He's going to be having that sniper one-shot advantage into his favor. So let's see what he is going to be able to bring it up for this team. The Jet also has her knives out. So it's going to be a lot of engagement between both of these teams. A lot of ultimates have been popped up. So let's see what's going to happen. RX100 is going to be slowly speaking through that smoke to check even the small pixel. There comes the concussion onto U-Hall. And Purple Moon is going to be taking down RX100. Unfortunately, the right click didn't work for him. He missed. And he gets punished for that. That's going to be a 5v4. The attackers have lost one of their duelists. And is that going to be vital for Team Gsus to get this round 2 into their hands?
Yeah, I don't think Team Gsus are able to. Mind goes down in the Sova ult.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Sova taking down another Sova in his ultimate. How unfortunate is that? And just like that, STE is going to be pushing towards side B now. Going forward for the side control. It's going to be Chamber who's all alone inside, who's going to be waiting for the opponents to enter side any second. Now there comes the concussion. Unfortunately, Yosha. I don't know if Yosha got concussed on that engagement, and the aftershock is not going to be doing any damage, but making sure that he doesn't flinch from that side. But however, he moves out, getting the kill on the mob with that sniper. But there's not going to be anyone to go for a retract. He's going to be going for the fake plant there. I think he's going to be taking down Yosha there. Purple Moon with a kill onto Erin, and the plant goes down yet again. It's a 3v2. Each and every round, Team STE have managed to go for the plant. Even if they win or lose the round, they have managed to plant each and every round. Is that good to I don't know. I think it's safe
Yeah,
to say that it is a little bit advantageous because they're going to be having that little bit of an economy that's going to be favoring them. But yeah, unfortunate enough, they're going to be losing this round, which means that the economy is going to be falling hard on them.
Yeah, looks like Team Gsus prefers to play retake, which is a perfectly fine strategy. But this also ensures that Team Sutta Thala Enaku always has at least a decent buy. But yeah, looks like it's been working out for them so far. But they might have to change this up a little bit. I just want
Yep.
to say Yosha played that round very well. I don't know how he managed to stay alive even after getting spotted, but he made it work.
Yeah, I mean, a concussion and aftershock, and even after that, he switched places and he
He got a
managed to
kill.
get a kill. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. And what looks
Yeah.
like a side A control coming in from the team STE. Yet again, the recon bolt is going to be detecting RX100. The Owl drone gets taken down by Justice Beaver. That's going to be relaying vital information towards the defending team. It's going to be pretty silent as of now, as there's not going to be any engagement coming in or any push that's going to be taken and taken as an initiative for both of these teams. I think it's pretty crucial to say that the attackers are going to be playing this slow and wait for their chances for the opponent team to slip up.
Yeah, all of them are bunching up towards the A shot, so I think they're going to rush when the time comes. But Mindbugs takes down the RX100 with a judge. Looks like Team Sutta Thala Enaku backed off once their
Yeah, I
duelist
mean, to
posed
be
in.
honest, it's going to be like what STE are been doing now is going to be a rinse and this has been a rinse and repeat. Like each and every time we see a concuss
Yeah.
or extended dashing towards U-Haul, each and every time he gets put down, and why does he still do it? I don't understand here. Mob is going to be getting the kill onto Pazu with that Spectre, and he's going to be claiming that Vandal. Ooh, what sweet Vandal.
30
But
seconds
unfortunately, Mob is at a really low HP, 30 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a 4v4 situation. The HP disadvantage with Team STE as of now. They're going to be moving towards side B, but there's going to be Omen and Chamber of Team Jesus who's going to be there to welcome the attacking team. 14 seconds. They don't have much time. They have to dash into the side, and that's what they're going to be doing. Eren gets taken down by Yosha with that Phantom. There comes the smoke. There comes the concussion, and he has to push through it no matter what. And Eren is going to be going for
There's
that
no
plant
time.
yet again, but the defenders have won this time around. The plant does go, but Nightwing is going to be taking him down as
What a
Yosha gets
play.
another 3K. Yeah,
Yeah.
what a play!
What
it
a
has
play
been.
by Yosha and Nightwing. Yosha peaks at the right time to take down one. Nightwing uses his flash very optimally just to delay them, just to play on their time, waste their time, delay the push a little bit. They pretty much, both of them together, played like one sentinel that will probably annoy you till you just cannot enter sight. What a play, what coordination by both of them.
Yeah,
That
I
was
mean,
very well
I think
played.
it's safe to say it's always good to see two people playing as one, and such coordinated attacks is always good for
Yeah.
us casters to watch and you guys to witness,
Yeah.
and that's what happened.
Looks like RX100 has changed things up a little bit. I think everyone's tired of the A shot rush with the concuss. So looks like he's tried to show some presence on B before he rotates. Pazu holding down B long with an op, just waiting to see if someone is going to come, waiting to see if he can pick someone off.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that
I
that,
think,
that is deadly. I mean, holding B long with an operator is always deadly for any team who's going to be pushing that angle. But however, going to be a side A take coming in from Team STE. Oh my god, Nightwing showed his back. I don't know what happened there, and RX100 is going to be punishing him for that. Mindbugs is going to get spotted, taken down through the smoke. RX100 with a second kill. Will he go for a third? He gets put down by Purple Moon, but however, the advantage on towards Team STE as of now. Spike has also been planted each and every round. STE has managed to go for that spike plan. How crucial has it has been?
yeah. Looks like it's going to be yet another retake from Team Jesus, but the attackers are so widely positioned.
This Beaver is going to be making it really difficult. What a play by him, getting 2 kills. Pazu with that operator kill. What a shot. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get that kill onto Eren. But yeah, that was a really good round for Team STE there.
Yeah. I don't know what happened on A side over there with Mindbugs and Nightwing. I don't think they expected more than one or two on. I don't think they expected more than just a Soa with his drone. So Nightwing just ran back in the open, and unfortunately he got taken down.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate for the Omen there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very sad to watch something like that to happen. But however, we are 9 rounds down, and that's going to be a Team STE with that 1 point and 1 point lead. That is, let's say, a really good advantage, or I wouldn't say that it's not too bad. So let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Pazu lost the op. That is also a little unfortunate.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
completely missed out on that. He lost that operator. How costly is that? I mean,
Yeah.
like, recently they patched so that it's
Yeah.
even more expensive. So yeah,
Yep.
that takes a toll, a really big toll.
But I think Jesus is probably better off without an op since the attackers have two initiators. The breach
Oh
ult comes down and
yeah.
Yosha is stuck. Oh, oh,
Oh what?
Yosha.
Oh my!
Oh,
Oh,
that
that
was
was pretty. I think he was pretty
perfectly
unfortunate there. Yeah,
executed.
that was perfectly
Yeah.
executed. There was an Astra Star over there. That's going to be pulling him too. He got concussed. He was getting pulled in. He was getting pushed. What
Yeah.
could he do? Poor man over there.
Yeah.
Justice Beaver is going to be going for the plan. It's a 3v5. What is Team Jesus is going to do this time around to go for the site retake and for the spike diffuse? Going to be played really, really slow coming in from both of these teams. They don't want to throw any unwanted picks. Pazu is going to be dashing in towards laboratories further. He's going to get taken down by Mob, and yes, he does. And it's going to be a 2v5, and it's going to be 1v5, all up to the hands of Purple Moon to clutch this. But unfortunately, he gets blinded, and Justice Beaver getting that wall bang onto Purple Moon. What a play! What an execute coming in
Execute.
from Team STE.
Very well played by Team STE. Like that was just perfect, and I absolutely would not want to be Yosha in that moment. It would just be very sad to be Yosha in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, too many things happening on in the screen, and you don't know what to do, and you get taken down. How
Yeah,
unfortunate is that? But however, moving on, this is going to be the 11th round. And yeah, just two more rounds away from the first half. And
yeah.
STE have managed to get a 2 point lead. I think it's
Lead.
going to be a save round coming in from for Team Jesus here. But we could still see three Spectres and two like Sheriffs being taken up
Yeah.
by the defending team. So let's see if they're going to be able to work their magic, get any lucky kills with those guns, and turn the tables into their favor.
They get the info of Jet in hookah, but I think oh he
Oh,
oh
Kazu is going to be getting that sweet kill on Naruto, but I actually thought it was Yosha with that kill, but I don't know what happened there. And
yeah.
Nightwing is going to be pushing out and you're going to be getting that kill. Just like that, the attacking team have lost two of their men. Even in spite of being at the gun disadvantage here, the defenders have managed to get two kills, which is really, really good. There comes the engagement. Mob is going to be trading a few bullets here and there. Purple Moon will be getting the kill onto Eren. Mob gets the kill onto Pazu, however, but that's going to be a 4v2, heavily advantaging for team Jesus there.
Yeah, I think RX100 is the one showing presence outside short, outside showers, and outside hookah. And I think this round they just forgot about showers and forgot about how much Jesus likes to push showers. And the one
30
round they
seconds
forgot
left.
it, and now they're down to just two players. Very
Yeah, that
unfortunate.
is that was really very unfortunate there. But 20 seconds in the clock, and the team are still planning to push the side, but that's gonna be an execute take on towards side B. Both of them are gonna be jumping into the side in the second of chamber. Is gonna be dropping. He's gonna get taken down by Nightwing, who is at 6, and Mob is gonna be finding one kill onto Purple Moon. But however, Nightwing is gonna be playing in guard, and there comes to Smoke. He's gonna be swinging any second now. He goes for the fake plan, but unfortunately. Nightwing falls for it. That's going to be a 3k, but however, the round is going to be secured in
Last
favor of
round
Team
in the
Jesus.
half.
Yeah, very well played by Team Jesus. Nightwing denied the plant at the right moment, and then he used his utility. He flashed breach, and then he used the smoke, just scaring him off, letting him know, "I'm still here. You cannot plant." Very, very well played by Nightwing in that round.
Yeah, that is completely true. I think we are going to be we are in for a really really long game here, as both of these teams aren't giving anyone a really high advantage or a disadvantage here. So this is going to be a really back and forth game between both of these teams, and this is the last round before the switch, which means that. If Team Jesus will get this down, they're going to be equally tied moving in on to the second half. If not, they're going to be on a 2 point disadvantage. Yosha is going to be opening things up with that smoke bang onto Mob. And there comes the engagement. Alexander coming on top of it. Buddy gets refragged by Nightwing. That's going to be a 4v3. The attackers have lost two of their men.
Yeah, Nightwing TP'd out at the right time, distracting RX100 enough from getting a 2k on backside. And the trade goes down. Looks like Team Sutta Thala Enaku is still concentrated on B. Looks like Purple and Pazu are debating whether to go to A or go back, but they go back to A side, leaving Mindbugs and Nightwing on B side.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
fake comes in from Astra, and they're
I,
waiting
I,
it out.
I'm, I'm not sure.
But the recon reveals their position. Now Team Jesus
Yeah, that
knows they're in
yeah,
not a
they're in
very
for
good
a
state.
really bad surprise
Yeah.
as Team STE is going to attempt for the side control. There comes the Astro start, and he sees the chamber, but there comes the smoke that's going to be hindering his vision. Justice Beaver getting the kill on the Mindbugs, and there's going to be an engagement as Astro is going to be pushing in through the smoke. Nightwing on the other side of the smoke. Will he be able
You
to
want
come
to
out on top of it?
play?
His
Let's
gun
play.
is going to be aimed a little bit off, and he goes for the smoke. I think he's going to get taken down, unfortunately, there. And Nightwing goes down to the likes of Naruto. It's going to be a 3v2 post plant situation here, favoring Team STE as of now. But let's see what's going to happen. There comes that the Tsar is taken back by Astro, I guess, there, and Chamber's utility is going to get destroyed. Naruto is going to be facing Purple Moon, and he's going to be coming on top of it. Yet again, Naruto with the second kill off the round onto Purple Moon. It's all up to Kazu now, who dashes away, missing that the sniper shot. He's at 30 HP. I don't think he has much to do, but there comes the second sniper shot. That's going to be missed, but Eren is going to be getting that kill onto Kazu. What a comeback for Team STE
Yeah.
in this particular
Ah,
match, in this
yeah.
particular round.
After the fake failed, I was pretty convinced that Team Jesus have a very big advantage, but somehow they managed to take down Nightwing and Mindbugs. Sadly, Nightwing got taken down in timing. He finishes the smoke, and the next second he gets pushed by Naruto. Very unfortunate, but here we have Team Sutta Thala Enaku with a 2-point lead on defense. This might be a little bit of a worry for Team Jesus, considering that Bind is a bit of a defense-sided map. So they really have to push themselves in attack and make sure they win.
That is completely true. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to watch this match. And please make sure that you subscribe to Chibi Esports to watch more content and watch more tournaments, and which is going to be providing you with a lot of entertaining matches up like these. And that's going to be the second half. And STE are going to be at the 2-point advantage. And this time around, it's going to be Jesus with the offensive. Justice Bieber with the frenzy in his hand is going to be holding Hoka. He's going to be pushed by two Purple Mon. He's going to be taken down. Yes, he does. And what a beautiful teleport coming in by Justice Beaver. He gets a kill on the Purple Mon, immediately transitions back into sight. He gets a few shots, and Eren will be getting the kill on the Mindbugs, and Justice Beaver will be getting the second kill onto Nightwing. What a good headshot. Pazu will be getting the kill on the Justice Beaver. Eren getting one onto Pazu, and just like that, every member of Team Jesus gets taken down. And yet again, the pistol round is won by Team STE.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate pick that Justice got on purple, because that delayed the coordination between Team Jesus. I think they pushed long, expecting a push from Hookah as well, but sadly they were alone on site. This gives them another 3-point lead onto Team Jesus, and looks like they've gone for a save round, which is probably for the best.
Yeah, that is completely true. Let's see what's going to happen next, as STE have managed to put a 3-point advantage into their favor. And what looks like it's going to be a side A take coming in for Team Jesus. There comes the smoke bang, but unfortunately, Pazu is going to be losing a lot of HP, and Yosha loses his life. Pazu is going to get taken down. Get another smoke bang. That's going to be finalizing his kill. He goes for further more of it, and there's going to be two people hiding under carpets. He gets the third kill onto Mindbugs. He'll be getting the fourth. No, Purple will be denying RX100 of his 4K. Purple Moon will be healing back, but unfortunately not so much. There comes the shock that minutely missing Purple Moon there. That could have been the end of his life. That's going to be just the Omen and the Reina, who has, I think, with their pistols this time around. There comes the peak from Naruto. That's going to be, oh no, what a flag by Mob. And going to be getting the kill on the Nightwing and Purple Moon. Unfortunately, Team Jesus falling apart on the second half.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate there for Pazu, who's got spammed twice. That is certainly very sad. But Team STD are using their utility so well. The concusses from Breach, the concusses from Astra. It's just perfectly playing down to help RX100 get those frags onto A shot, onto those in A shot. So yeah, but this is a proper buy for Team Jesus, so this is their chance at redeeming themselves.
That is completely true. So let's see what's
Yeah.
going to happen this time around. And STE are going to be playing their bonus into their favor. RX100 with a judge. That means that he's going to be dashing a lot and making sure that he goes face to face with his opposing team. So let's see what's going to happen. The Owl Drone is going to be taking the information on towards Zuka, and Pazu is going to be the one who's going to be pushing along with it. And it's going to be a side B take as of now, but anything could happen after a few seconds now, and
Yosha!
Yosha is going to be securing the kill on RX100. What a cheeky kill there for my man.
Yeah, that was a very sneaky play by Alex, but thankfully he got shut down by Yosha.
Yep.
Look, the recon comes out that there are 2 people left in hookah and the executive top. Minecraft takes down Fever, but Pazu is taken down and is traded by Purple Moon, putting them at a 4v2. But Minecraft is on very low HP. Yosha takes down Naruto, but is traded out by Mob. It's a 1v3. Oh, Nightwing! Ah, wow,
What a
that was-
brilliant flash that was. Nightwing is going to be finding the likes of Mob, and he gets taken down. A much
Yeah,
needed round victory.
and a very clean shot after that. Thankfully, it's always scary when you're flanking someone and they find out. But he made it work with his
I mean,
flash.
I think it's safe to say that it was Nightwing's plan to make sure that he gets worried that
Yeah.
there is one coming from his behind, as he won't be able to concentrate on his front anymore. But
Yeah.
however, that was well played by Team Jesus.
Well
They were
played,
able
yeah.
to get that round into their favor, which means that they could get back that lost momentum which they had in the first half.
Yeah, looks like Nightwing is going to be lurking outside A while the team focuses a little bit more on to B side. I think Nightwing is just going to wait and see if there are any picks while the drone goes down in hookah. The smoke goes down as well. I think Nightwing is going to be lurking for the majority of this side of attack. The rotate comes in from RX. I think they're definitely expecting a heavy B push. Let's see. I think Team Jesus might rotate.
Yeah, I think there is going to be a rotate that is going to be coming in any second now for the team attackers. And Nightwing, there is going to be an engagement. Naruto with that shotgun puts down Nightwing. Pazu with a beautiful headshot onto Justice Fever. He's going to be dashing in towards the smoke. He watches back, but there is one inside the crates. Not unfortunately, Pazu won't be able to see him. And Pazu will be getting the kill on the RX100 as Yosha cleans up Eren. That's going to be a 3v2. And Chamber will be getting back the spike, and he's going to be going for the plant as it's Yosha. Making sure that Team Jesus are going to be going forward to the Portland situation. Reina pops her ultimate, which means that she is going to be a little bit threatening as of now, and that's going to be another ultimate being taken by Chamber. They're not risking it. They have invested both their ultimates. They don't want to lose this round. They know how important it is to them.
Yeah, that's very true. And I think our Sova 5-1 had a lot of timing, but thankfully Yosha covered him, and Naruto gets taken down by Pazu, leaving Mob in yet another 1v3 situation. He takes down Pazu.
Yeah, Mob was able to take down Pazu. Mob was also going to be able to take down Yosha, but Purple Moon is going to be taking him down, who got slowed, unfortunately, there to the utility of Chamber. But another round victory for Team Jesus.
Saves the round for Team Jesus. But I don't think he would have had time to defuse anyway. So that was a pretty secure round for Team Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, even if he had managed to kill Purple, I don't think.
There wouldn't have been any time. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's going to be an eco for Team Sutta Thala Enaku. And but RX100 has his ult. So let's see if we get any fancy jet clips this round.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that having an ultimate for Jet and Chamber is going to be vital if you are going on an echo round, because you'll be getting your free guns. And even if you don't have that ultimate, Chamber does still have, a variation of Sheriff. So that's going to be pretty deadly if he's going to be accurate with it. So let's see what's going to happen. As of now, Team Jesus are going to be targeting A side, as it looks like, as Sova is going to be creating a ruckus outside B, making sure that they're going to be confused, as they have invested 3 people. STE have invested 3 men on side B. As it's going to be only 2. RX100 is going to be whiffing a lot. What is happening here? Unfortunately, RX100 knife game hasn't been on point in this particular match, and Nightwing is going to be securing the kill onto the enemy Jet.
Yeah, there was just so much timing in that round.
Oh, Yosha gets pulled in hard, and there comes the engagement. Naruto is going to be taking a few shots here through the smoke. There comes the engagement yet again. Pazu is going to be faced by 2 people, and Naruto is going to be taking Pazu down. Justice with a kill on the Nightwing. Purple with a kill on the Justice. There comes the ultimate. But Purple just... What a timing that was. He popped that ultimate just in time to evade that ultimate. And Yosha will be the one to get that kill onto Eren. And I mean, what a beautiful round.
Yeah, that was a very intense round. I mean, when I saw RX 100 with the ult and him missing Pazu and the entire team Jesus rotation, I thought this is going to be very interesting. But yeah, thankfully he missed. I mean, he missed all his knives on Mindbugs. Thankfully for Team Jesus, that
Yeah,
was
that
very
is completely
unfortunate to
true. That
see.
was pretty unfortunate for RX100. I don't know if he has a little bit of an off game with his knives today because we could see that he went down in the engagement where he right click and completely missed. And this time around, he was not able to connect even one of those knives. So that was pretty disadvantageous for Team RX100 as he is going to be. But Pazu was completely unaware. He gets taken down, and that's going to be rewarding Mindbox with 3 kills. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have
What
happened.
happened?
I mean, how? I mean, that was
Yeah,
pretty unfortunate. That was pretty
yeah.
unfortunate for Team Jesus there, and that's going to be a pretty costly one. And RX100 is going to capitalize on Team Jesus' mistake. Well played there for RX100. And
Yeah,
just like that, the attackers are stumbled. Chamber is low on HP. They have lost 3 of their men. They don't know what to do now. They don't know. They're going up against 5 men, and that's going to be the fear that's going to be an encrypting fear that's going to be left on you. So let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think they were prepared or when I saw Nightwing shooting, I thought he was actually baiting for Pazu to baiting for Pazu to get the kill onto RX 100, but unfortunately RX 100 escaped with 3 kills over there. Very, very unfortunate for Team
30 seconds
Jesus.
left.
Yeah, I exactly don't know what happened there. Probably they didn't expect Alexander to push out a hooker like that just as Weaver with that ability, that ultimate sniping ability. And he gets one, and Purple Moon is going to be pushed back on towards Market. Unfortunately, I think this round is going to be secured by Team STE there. All hail to RX100.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, looks like he's going for a save, which is probably the right thing to do. I think they do have another buy for the next round, but Mob is ready to
Was
get a kill.
dangerously close. I think he
Yeah,
heard Purple, but I don't know if he is going to. Is there going to be? I don't think so. I don't think so.
yeah, thankfully, yeah.
So that's
I
it,
don't.
18 rounds over, and STE yet at the 2 point lead again. And I should say that Jesus were in a role, and RX100, I mean, a three consecutive round victory, and RX100 put a stop to it in the previous one with that initial 3K frag.
Yeah, a very weird buy coming in from Team Jesus with two of their members going for a Bulldog and half shields, Spectre and half shields. Very weird buy for Team
Yeah, I
Jesus.
think the
Let's
other
see.
Bulldog was changed, and that's going to be a Spectre and a Bulldog, and everyone else is going to be with their Vandals and their Phantoms. So let's see what's
Yeah,
going to happen this time around. They have to make sure that they don't do any such mistakes whatsoever. If I mean that was pretty expensive, that was pretty costly for them, and
yeah,
yeah, that shouldn't happen anytime yet.
yeah. Looks like they're going for a B push this time. And Nightwing going for the lurk. Looks like there might be an engagement outside A side. But no, RX 100 goes back to the TP to take down Pazu.
Alexander is proving to be a really
Oh,
bad headache for Team Jesus, but Mindbugs is going to be taking him down with his Spectre. There comes the recon bolt for this over, and looks like it's going to be a side A. I mean, yeah, they're going to be falling back towards side A to go for the plan as the Reina is going to be popping the flashes up, and there comes the Omen smoke, and Naruto is going to be pushing in. I don't think so. He's going to be pushing in. Yeah, he's going to be sitting inside U-Haul to make sure that no one else is going to be taking that control of U-Haul. There comes his pipeline. Yosha getting the second kill onto Justice Beaver, and let's see what's going to happen. A post-plan situation. There comes the aftershock, pushing Purple Moon away from the crates. He gets taken down by Bob. What a brilliant aftershock that was. But Yosha will be getting the second kill of this round onto Bob. My apologies, he didn't get the second one earlier. Naruto will be getting the one onto Mindbugs. Nightwing will be getting the refrag onto Naruto. It's all up to the Sova to refrag this. It's going to be Eren. He still has an opportunity, but he has the clock against him. Eren goes for the fake defuse. He gets blinded. Yosha will be
what?
punishing him with that 3K. What a good round. I mean, this is
Yeah.
going back and forth for both of these teams.
I think if RX 100 stopped to slow down a little bit after shooting Pazu, but I think if he ran into Hookah, I think he might have gotten a pick onto Mindbugs, but he reset and thankfully Mindbugs was able to take down RX 100. Otherwise, that would have been a very catastrophic round for Team Jesus.
Yeah, that is completely true. So
Yeah,
a timeout has been initiated by Team RX100 here, by RX100 and his team, and they're going to be like strategizing a little bit because they don't want to lose this first map. Neither one of these teams want to lose their first map, and that's going to be they're going to be making sure that they use this timeout to their maximum advantage. So let's
yeah,
see what's going to happen when they come out of
yeah.
this tactical timeout.
Yeah. I just want to mention that I really like the coordination between Yosha and Nightwing. They seem to be playing together no matter where. And last round was very good. I was a little scared when Yosha put out his TP and Erin was able to. I thought Erin would take down Yosha in a shot because he was putting his TP. But thankfully, Yosha was alive and Nightwing was there to support Yosha very well to get that final kill.
Yeah, that is
And we're back
completely
to the
true. And we
match.
are back with the match. And round 20 is going to be in progress. And we are going to be at a point 10-9 favoring team STE. So let's see what's going to happen. What looks like is going to be a side A take coming in for the attackers this time around. And the defenders have invested 3 men on towards side A. I don't know if they foresaw it or for some reason or if it was coincidence. But as I said, Astra is going to be going back to side B. There comes the Owl Drone. Nightwing is going to be the one who's going to be taking control of showers there. The Owl Drone is going to be going inside U-Haul. I don't think he spotted Justice Beaver, but even if he was spotted, there wasn't anyone over there to take control of U-Haul yet again. And Justice Beaver is going to be situating himself in towards U-Haul. There comes the ultimate, the Hunter's Fury in action, and Beaver will be getting the kill on to Pazu. Eren with 2 kills with his ultimate out of Mindbugs and Yosha. Mob is going to be getting one of his own, and Nightwing is going to be running around. The diffuser goes down. He's going to be the only man alive. Is this going to be the first flawless round in this matchup?
There were just 2 people on site, but the ultimate and the utility was enough to take down the entire of Team Jesus. I don't think they saw that coming, unfortunately. That was a very important round for Team Jesus to get back on balance with a balanced score, because if they got that round, they could have easily got the 11th round. Looks like Beaver will go down.
Oh,
RX100 is very
he doesn't want to risk his life. He doesn't want to risk his gun too, but he goes for the plan. But no, Naruto is going to be
Naruto.
right in front of his face, and the Nightwing gets taken down. He wanted to play it, played a bit smart, but unfortunate enough for him, there was Naruto who's going to be shutting him down. So this round is going to be falling. The previous one was going to be favoring Team STE, and they are 2 points away from winning the first match in this best of 3.
Yeah, what a good play by Erin and Mob over there. Ulting, peeking at the right time, and the chamber is slow, just not letting Yosha. Yosha just gave up in between because he knew this was not a situation he
Yeah, I
can
think his
escape.
life flashed in front of his eyes for a
Yeah,
second there,
yeah,
unfortunately. And yeah, he was not able to give any response to it. There comes the Owl
yeah,
Drone in towards Hoka with Pazu back with his knives here. He doesn't have the shield this time around. It's going to be an eco round coming in from Team Jesus, a necessary eco round. But to be honest, they were able to win an eco round on the previous half. So let's see if they're able to get this one into their hands.
yeah. Yosha with his ability is also very dangerous in my opinion. He's gotten a lot of taps with that gun, so I think he might be a player we can look out for. And Pazu also has his ult, so this round might be Team Jesus's. Let's see.
Hopefully, let's see. But I mean, yeah, I don't know how this is going to be turning up. It could favor either one of these teams. But if STE are able to get advantage of this one, it's going to be putting them in a match point, and that's going to be giving the opponent team a really high pressure because you don't want to be put in such a situation. And let's see what's going to happen. It's going to be a silent. The game has been. I mean, the game has been so silent in this round. 30 seconds only remaining, and not even a single body.
I think Nightwing has done enough to fake and convince them with the smoke that it's going to be a B execute, but they're rushing into A side. Beaver takes down Purple, who is trying to get into U-Hall. There isn't enough time. Nightwing takes down Beaver. Mob trying to cancel the plant, but
Oh,
Nightwing
oh.
and Pazu here to save the day, and for Team Jesus. Oh, what?
And
That was
other
so.
eco round victory coming in for Team Jesus. What did I just witness here? And
Yeah,
well played by Nightwing and Pasu.
a good
Um,
3K.
Yeah, I know. That was completely like advantageous for Team Jesus. They were able to get that eco round victory, which means that Team STE are going to be the one who's going to be having that eco disadvantage on towards their side this time around. But however, Eren and Naruto are going to be investing on towards their Phantom and RX-100 too. I think I wouldn't say it was much of an eco disadvantage for them. Oh,
Yeah,
that's an Odin.
Odin.
Justice Beaver with the Odin. That's scary enough.
Yeah, that's true. With his utility and a spray down, I'm pretty sure he can take down one or two people if they dare push a shot.
Yeah,
But
that is
looks like it's
completely.
going to be a B execute. Three people on B expecting this from Team Jesus. Pazu clearing hookah. They haven't showed a lot of hookah presence in the entire game. Looks like they just prefer playing on site, waiting for Team Jesus to walk into their utility.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that there are only two types of teams who play bind. One who wants to, deny the entry into Otsuka, and the other team who's not going to be, worried about giving any kind of, presence in Hookah and making sure that when they drop towards the side, that's when they're going to be giving that battle. So let's
Yeah.
see what's going to happen. 1 point lead for Team SCE. Well played eco round for Team Jesus in the previous one. And this time, yet again, it's going to be so silent. 45 seconds remaining, and no kill has been gone down for both of these teams just yet.
Yeah. The smoke goes down, flashes go down, Pazu going in for the push and takes down Naruto. But
Pazu is going to be taking Naruto down, and
Erin gets the pick onto Mindbugs, thankfully, putting them back in a 4v4. The shock dart proves lethal for Yosha. It's a 3v4 now. Erin has just taken
14
down two people
seconds.
and
This is
uh,
going down to the wire, a 3v4 situation and a post plan. Let's see what's going to happen. Pazu is going to be situated playing inside the box. There comes the Odin. That's going to be pretty dangerous for Pazu if he's going to be sitting inside the crate. And RX-100 will be taking Pazu down, who was forced to move up. Nightwing will getting the kill onto RX-100. Purple Moon gets concussed. He won't be able to do much. Here comes the recon ball. There comes the flash. But however, Purple Moon will be getting the kill onto Eren. Will be dashing away. And he gets taken
uh,
down by Mob. What an unfortunate round for Team Jesus there.
I think those two kills by Erin and he got out unharmed. I think that was extremely important for Team STD to win this round. He got one with a shock dart and he got Nightwing right as he was trying to go for the
Yeah,
mind bugs as he was going.
as I expected, Jesus are going to be going for their timeout because it's the match point for Team STE, which means that if are going to be slipping this one up, means that STE will be coming out on top of the map one, which is bind. That was selected by them. So I mean, to be honest, in a map that was chosen by STE, Jesus have put up a fair fight against him. I should say it's more than a fair fight because they're just 2 points
Yeah,
away from them and but unfortunately they're going to be in a match point disadvantage, and that's going to be an immense pressure on their shoulders. And
yeah,
I don't know how they're going to be coming out of this because a lot of their I think it's safe to say that a lot of them, I mean, most of the teams have the eco to get good guns, but
yeah.
the
But
Justice Beaver and his Odin is going to be scary enough.
and not just that, Team STD have four ultimates that we have to watch out for. The Breach ultimate and the Astra's ult is going to be so difficult for them to successfully for Jesus to successfully play post plant on. A Breach ultimate and an Astra's ultimate are just perfect for a retake. So this might be a little hard for Team Jesus, but I think if they try to get a lot of frags before they play post plant, I think they have a real shot at winning this map.
Yeah, that is completely true. Two of the most devastating ultimates to watch for during a retake is the Killjoy's lockdown and Breach's ultimate. So let's see what's gonna happen. If it's gonna be a post plan situation, Breach with his ultimate is gonna be pretty devastating for Team Jesus here. Hopefully Jesus won't be put in such a dire situation. Gonna be seeing
Yeah.
yet again a very silent push. I don't know how many of you guys have played Rainbow Six Siege. There is something of a strategy we call the 20-second meta, where there's going to be a lot of things happening in the last 20 seconds of the game. That's exactly how this particular 3 rounds have been played by Team Jesus. They are waiting their timeout until it's like 30, 40 seconds in the clock. That's when they go all in towards the side. It could be advantageous, but mind you, it can also be disadvantageous to the team that is going to be executing such a push because you have lost valuable time, the time in which you could have invested into getting kills, like going to another side or whatever.
Yeah. That's very true. Looks like the rotation is coming in from Team Jesus. I think they might be. I think Purple is trying to get a pick or two, and then maybe he'll take the TP. The fake comes in from Purple. The flash, Pazu heads into U-Hall and gets the
Oh,
pick on Naruto. But
unfortunately, Alexander with the knives this time around, getting 2 kills on Pazu and Mindbugs. He's going to be going for the engagement there, but Nightwing will be getting the kill on the mob. Alexander pushing through the smoke, will be getting the kill on the RX, will be getting the kill on the Nightwing. There comes the 3K Justice Beaver with the wall bang onto Purple Moon, and just like that, the first map is going to be falling into the hands of Team STE. What initially looked like Team Jesus would have had their upper hand in this round, unfortunately got flipped when RX100 had the knives out. And this time around, he was accurate with his knives, getting 3 kills. And yeah, well played by Team STE. They were able to get their map number 1, which means that we are going to be pushed towards the second map, which is Ascent. If STE win this one too, they're going to be moving forward. If Team Jesus will be getting this one, then we are going to be seeing a map 3, a decider on split.
Yeah. So just stay tuned for the next
Yeah,
map.
yeah, that is completely true. Stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a really interesting matchup between both of these teams. We'll be back with you in a few seconds. Hey, welcome back, you lovely people. So this is gonna be map number two between Team Sutta Thala Enaku and Team Jesus. The first map bind which fell under the hands of Team STE. So this is gonna be map number two, which is chosen by Team Jesus. Ascent is one of my favorite maps, or should I say my my most favorite map in Valorant because I just like how simple and how straightforward it is, and how reminiscent of CS:GO it is to me. So let's see what's going to happen in this second map and how both of these teams are going to be playing. On to extraordinary for the lineups between both of these teams.
Yeah, I'm honestly just a little concerned about Yosha hovering over Neon. Not concerned, more like excited. If someone actually picks Neon in this tournament, that would be very fun. But looks like they're not. I think Team STD is going for a team comp that is very similar to what we saw in on Bind. Beaver on Chamber again, and Eren on Sova, Naruto on Astra. But Pazu looks like Pazu might pick Cypher this time. I'm looking forward
Choose
to
your agent.
seeing what kind of plays Pazu is going to bring us with his Cypher. Maybe it'll be Pazu who's going to be doing the lurking this time instead of Nightwing who's going on Astra. Eren on Reina looks like he's taking another role of a flasher for the team. So let's see what both teams have to bring for us on Ascent.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely true. Pazu has gone from a total offensive agent to a complete defensive agent. But
Mm.
yeah, let's see how he is going to be playing that
Yeah.
around this time. And Nightwing is going to be providing the team with the vital smokes and the pull-in abilities, and Purple with that flash of his own. That's good. Yoshi is going to be playing Sage, and he's going to be having the revive ability in his hand whenever his team goes down. I've never seen Yosha play in a Sage yet, and so I'm actually pretty excited to see how he's gonna be like utilizing the agent to its maximum potential. So this is gonna
Yeah.
be the first half of the second map. As in, that's gonna be Jesus on their attack. They're gonna be on their offensive right on the bat, and I think it's safe to say that Ascent is neither a defensive or an attacker friendly map because anything can happen. I mean, it's just all up to how the teams are going to be like by bisecting the
Playing.
map
Mm.
into two and going forward towards the push. But let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, looks like I've always seen Team Jesus being a little partial towards mid on Ascent, like yesterday, for example. But the recon reveals Purple and a bunch of other people pushing down a short mob escape
Here
on
comes
time.
what
What
a
a
tap
clean shot!
onto Mob. Yeah, Pokemon is going to be opening things up with the second one on the RX100. He gets the refrag onto him as the RX100 was able to get a kill on the Mindbugs. So that's going to be a plant. Yosha is going to be going for the plant, and there is two people, I think three people coming in towards heaven. Probably one will be moving towards glass. There comes Pazu with the ghost in his hand, and there's going to be two people right above his head. And let's see what's going to happen. A 4v3 situation, a post plan that's going to be favoring Jesus as of now. But Pazu is on a really low HP. Nightwing is going to be making sure that Justice sees the last of his light. And let's see what's going to happen. Eren with a kill on Yosha. Naruto finds one onto Pazu. Purple with the third kill onto Eren. That's going to be a safe and secure round coming in for Team Jesus.
They call the fake on Spike, and it looks like everyone is very low HP. Let's see if we can get any pink, but Nightwing with his 2K saves the day for Team Jesus. I was a little concerned when Purple peeked out. I thought he would definitely go down, and then STD might have won the round, but thankfully he knew to back off when Naruto wasn't on the Spike.
Yeah, that's completely true. Let's see some hype in the chat if you guys want to see a map number three between both of these beautiful teams. I mean, they have been playing to their complete potential. Neither one has like a complete advantage over the other. They seem to have
Yeah.
like a fair matchup between both
Yeah.
of them, and that's very interesting to cast and really interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's small slip-ups here and there that cost them rounds and decide who's winning. And RX100 goes down, tries to get an aggressive pick, but gets taken down by Purple Moon. Beaver with his two sheriffs and Mindbucks goes into sight. No one is playing backside. And yeah, looks like it's going to be a complete retake for Team STD.
Yeah, that's completely true. The spike has gone down, and it's going to be a 5v3 as Nightwing is going to be cleaning Justice Beaver, and all men of the attacking team are going to be standing tall. And that's purple with a kill onto Eren. There's going to be only two more left. Pazu will be wiping off Mob, and that's the flawless round coming in for Team Jesus as Pazu makes sure that Naruto is taken down without any loss for his team.
Yeah, looks like we might be able to see a little bit of a battle cipher in this game. I think there's only Nats, the only Nats and Dapper. They're the only two aggressive ciphers I know, but that's always very interesting to watch. And
I mean,
considering
Nats and
how much,
Diaper, I mean, Dapper always, my bad, my apologies on
that's
that
okay.
pronunciation. What happened to me? But whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they both are really good with that aggressive play on Cypher. But
Yeah.
let's see how this time Pazu is going to be playing. He looks very similar to both of them aspect. I
Yeah.
mean, in the aspect of
Play
how
style.
aggressive he. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So let's see what's going to happen. There is the smoke in mid. That's going to be making sure that there won't be any angles that can be checked. A five. Both teams have their 5 minutes standing. What looks like is going to be a side take. Here comes the owl drone. That's going to be spotting purple. And there comes Naruto. He's going to be popping his stars to make sure that no one is going to be pushing in further.
Yeah. Looks like I think they're trying to scope out and see how many people are there on A side, but I think I think they're favoring a B push this round, a mid and B push, but Mob and Eren are ready to help each other out and stop them from aggressing towards mid. Pazu and Mob takes down purple, Mindbug gets the trade,
no.
but
Oh no, that was a really bad round. That was a very unlucky round coming in for Team Jesus. STE were able to make sure that every one of Team Jesus is going to be punished for their moves. And Nightwing is the only man standing. He gets the engagement onto Eren, but there is one on CT. Unfortunately, Naruto will be the one to close the gates for Nightwing. That's going to be the first round win for Team STE in the second map. That is Ascent.
yeah, but I think that was a pretty good bonus round for team. I think they played that bonus very well, and because now the economy of team SCD is damaged a little bit. Some are going for a guardian and specter, so. I think they did fairly well. I think Team Jesus still hasn't lost the advantage yet.
Yeah, I mean, Justice Beaver with a Guardian, Eren with a Bulldog, and Mob with Spectre. I don't know what or how the engagements are going to be
Yeah.
happening between both of these teams. RX100 is going to be situated on A, and he's going to be playing it a bit aggressive. Let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Purple Moon sneaking into the one way. I think this is going to be very interesting if RX100 decides to push up. But he is content sitting in wine. There might be an engagement between
Yeah,
Yosha and
there's
RX100.
no, Yosha, don't take your eyes off him. Don't, no, not yet, not yet,
Yeah,
not
I think
yet.
yeah, it looks like he might swing out, but hopefully the SOA recons or drones to clear that out. But people are already trying to bait
Oh, there comes the peak. What? Yosha,
uh,
oh my god, he wasn't able to react to
to
that. But
react on.
Purple is going to be getting that refrag. Unfortunate for Yosha. But that's going to be a 4v4, and Mob is not going to be spotted by that recon bull. There comes the flash, but there was the Reina's flash. Purple will be getting the kill on Naruto. Eren finds 2 on a Purple and Mindbug. Pazu will be getting the kill onto Mob. And just like that, that's going to be a 2v2 as Pazu is going to be putting curtains down for Eren. It's a 2v1, and there comes the Cypher upload, which means that Justice Beaver's vocation is going to get taken away. But what Pazu went for the peak and he gets taken down. Justice Beaver with the Bulldog is going to be punishing Pazu for the peak. But
Oh, he fell for the fake. Nightwing, so well played by Nightwing. He knew exactly how to bait the enemy.
that is completely true. He did know how to bait the enemy and he was able to get that one onto the favor
Yeah.
of his team. Well played there by both of these team members. But unfortunate for Yosha, he wasn't able to get that kill onto RX
Yeah.
who swing after waiting patiently for so long. But Purple Moon was there to go for the refrag. We saw a lot of refrags coming in the previous
Yeah.
round. And yeah, that's what I always like to see.
Yeah.
Immediate, almost instantaneous refrags between both
Yeah.
these teams. It is going to be intensifying the game.
Yeah, I think if Mob fired one more bullet when Purple was pulled in by Astra, the round might have turned in a little differently. But yeah, looks like it's going to be an eco on the side of Team STD.
Yeah, so
STE.
yeah,
Yeah, my bad. STE.
It's
That's a
fine.
mispronunciation. Don't
Yeah,
call me out for STD.
that's
Yeah,
completely fine. I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I don't think anyone is going to be calling you out for that. But let's see what's going to
yeah.
happen. That's going to be a side A take, is what I am imagining. As but we could see the Cypher and Astra. Astra will be holding mid. Cypher is going to be holding mid too alongside Astra. And there comes the engagement. There comes the smoke. There's going to be two shots that's going to be traded between those smoke screens. And let's see what's going to happen. There comes the recon bolt, and Aaron will be getting a kill on the Pazu. Naruto finds one on a Nightwing, and the eco round is going to be paying little well for Team STE here, as the attackers have lost two of their men and they are at a numbers disadvantage. But however, there comes the recon bolt yet again, and that's going to get taken down. But unfortunately, all three members of the attacking team are going to be situated just outside it. And Yosha is going to go for the wall. There comes the wall, and he's going to be dashing to side path. That was pretty dangerous as he was jumping all over the wall, which means that his head was exposed. There comes Mindbugs with two kills of his own, and that's going to be a 3v3. The spike casting plan. Mindbugs gets the third one. Purple gets one on for himself onto Justice. He has his ultimate popped up, and just like that, it's a turntables, making sure that STE won't be having any chance at an eco round
Yeah.
victory.
Yeah, Mindbug stepped up at the right time and
Oh.
got a 3K, but things still look a little murky for Team Jesus. But
But there
Purple,
was a gap. There was a gap
Yeah.
in the wall, and
Yeah,
Purple was able to
tactical gap.
utilize it. Unfortunately
Yeah.
for Aaron, who didn't realize that there was a gap in it, and he gets punished. Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit scary when he got one of the men, but he still had time to get the other two and go for the defuse. But unfortunate for him, he didn't mind the gap, and he
Yeah.
gets taken down.
Do you think that was a tactical wall, or do you think that was just a mistake that turned out to work on their favor?
And I think it's safe to say that it wasn't tactical. There wasn't any thinking behind it, but
Yeah. But yeah, we take those. We take those. We take
yeah,
all
I think,
the
I,
wins.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Let's take it down. I mean, it's a new
Yeah.
strategy, you people. Like,
Yeah.
just give a little bit of a gap in the wall,
Yeah.
and your opponents are gonna get baited for it. There comes the ultimate, and Pazu almost got hit by it. He ran into the line of fire. But fortunate enough for him, he came out of it. There comes the
Yeah.
owl drone. No, he decides to keep it in his pocket just yet. All five members of both the teams are gonna be staying alive. That's gonna be almost 70 seconds remaining and no engagements between both of these teams. There comes smoke screen. What looks like is gonna be a mid and B push simultaneously. And but yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Pasu is gonna be walking on towards catwalk, moving slowly and menacing in towards the smoke. RX100 coming out of the smoke, getting the kill on a Mindbox. That's gonna be one man down for the attacking team.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate that Mindbugs got a jet on his drone for the ult. I mean, it's very unfortunate to tag a jet and to try to ult a jet. But yeah, RX100 wasn't taken down, and that cost Mindbugs his life.
30 seconds left.
Looks like it's going to be a heavy short push this round. Beaver is ready to stop the planter to take some fights. Nightwing takes down Naruto, the smoker of the team. Yosha doesn't. I don't think they have a clue.
Oh no, Justice!
Spike
Justice,
down
he was right there. Why did oh no? He was completely not secured of his position. But Pasu will be getting a kill on the Justice, and he will be getting a kill on the Nightwing. It's gonna be a post plan, a 2v3. SCE does have numbers advantage. That's gonna get taken down. Mob will be putting Pasu down. Purple with a kill onto Eren. It's gonna be a 1v1. It's gonna be a Reina versus a Reina who's gonna be coming out on top of this engagement. Mob does have that Empress ability popped up, which means that she has a little bit of an advantage as the gun is going to be firing a little bit faster than Purple. There comes the flash. The flash does not get taken down the second it was popped, but
Yeah.
Mob is going to be going for the defuse this time around. He's not going to be sticking it for the half. Purple is playing it really well. No, Mob, what a beautiful shot. Purple, unfortunate for him, he whiffed it. What a beautiful shot for Mob. He capitalized on his enemy's mistake. That is one of the beautiful things to do in a competitive game. Making sure that you capitalize on your opponent's mistake, like how costly it was.
Yeah.
Purple, unfortunate for him, he played it really well, waiting for the correct time. He peaked at the right time, but he wasn't
the
able to land
yeah.
shots.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I don't think Yosha should have gone for the plant when he did without clearing sight first. Beaver was just waiting there on green boxes to get a pick, and he did. So maybe with another person, they could have won that round. Pazu also could have not re-peaked, and maybe Team Jesus could have won that round.
That's
Looks like
completely true.
yeah. Looks like it's going to be an eco round for Team Jesus. RX100 already lurking out. Pazo expects it but doesn't land the Wandig.
Yeah, yet again, Alexander is gonna be getting a kill out of that pushback, and there comes that wall yet again. He's gonna be pushing in through, but he gets slowed. There comes the Ashes ability. Oh no! It's back-to-back slows that is gonna be slowing each and everyone who's trying to attempt an entry onto a side. There comes the flash. It's gonna be chaotic. Mob gets killed onto Mindbug. Purple will be getting one on a Mob. There goes a lot of bodies for Team Jesus. They're hiding shotguns here and there, and Naruto coming out on top of it with the judge. Yosha gets taken down. It's all up to Purple Moon, who's going to be going up against the 1v4 man disadvantage. There comes the recon, jiggling back and forth between both of these walls.
Yeah. It's just like walking into a landmine trying to enter site is it's literally like walking into a landmine. There's so much utility. There's the Astra's pull that they seem to be getting caught in every round. I'm guessing that's why they're using the Sage Wall so that they don't get sprayed down while Astra uses her pull. And after that, there's the chamber trap. There's a lot of flashes coming in from Reina. It's just so painful. I just don't want to be Yosha or Mindbugs or Purple in that moment. Walking through so much utility, can't go back or forward. That's just very painful.
Yeah, I think this time around RX100's aggression is going to be met with the aggression of their own, and Jesus are going to be making sure that this time it's not going to go unpunished. Mindbug will be the one to go for the peak, and he gets the kill onto RX100.
Sick
And
trap.
yeah, I think yeah, that was a sick trap. I think it's safe to say that RX100 shouldn't repeating the same strategy each and every time. Probably leave it a few rounds apart. Make them make them play a guess game whether he would peak or not. But unfortunately, RX100 seemed to be doing it yet again and again, and this time around he gets punished for doing it. Two cycle cages. Oh no, there was the mob inside the smoke, but he gets traded by Pazu. There comes the ultimate. The upload has gone up, and Pazu will be getting the second of the kill. He goes for the reload, unfortunately, and Beaver will be getting the kill on Pazu. But however, Jesus are gonna be playing a 2v1 post plant advantage, and it's all up to Chamber now to get this round back. He sees one, he goes for the sprays, and Sova has lost a little bit of the HP. Both the members of Team Jesus have lost their HP. Justice Beaver will be getting the kill on the Purple. He sees the nozzle, Mindbug will be cleaning things up as he gets the kill onto Beaver. I don't know what Beaver was thinking. He had his aim trained towards B-back, but unfortunately he was tweeted towards his left.
Yeah, since he saw Mindbugs in the, I don't think it striked him that he could have sneaked through. But yeah, that thankfully changing the position has worked out in Mindbugs' favor, and the round goes to Team Jesus.
Yep, completely true. 8 rounds away. I mean, 8 rounds are done and dusted, and this time around, Jesus are at a 2-point lead in their map of choice. And let's see what's gonna happen. They seem to have a really good advantage in Ascent. They seem to have their strategies playing really well for them as of now. I don't want to jinx anything for both of these teams.
That's very true. Looks like they're trying to get some. Looks like they might be pushing B, and thankfully RX100 has decided not to do his regular B main pushes. He's holding Cubby by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's going to be situated in Harry Potter, and let's see if he is going to be bamboozled by the spray through the smoke. Unfortunately, not he doesn't flinch. And yeah, this is going to be a mid take coming in from Team Jesus as of now. But there is going to be 2 giant balls of smoke that's going to be devouring in mid. Here comes a slicing cage too. And Beaver will be getting the one onto Nightwing, and Nightwing goes down. Jesus have lost one of their men. And there comes the spray, there comes the smoke, there comes the slow, there comes the flash. How many utilities have been invested? And Naruto will be getting the kill onto Pazu.
But Mindbug stays him out if he gets a second. Wow, they've really turned things around. Mindbug gets taken down by Mob.
That was a neat shot.
That
was
by
a really
Yosha.
neat shot. Yeah, and it's all up to Eren now. And unfortunately for Team Jesus, they had a Sage in their hands who was able to revive one of their teammates. And right now, they have the numbers advantage on their favor. And I think Eren is not going to be taking the engagement. I think he's planning to save his gun. It's actually a wise thing to do, because it's not a round where you have to or you need to go for that guts play, or in order to attempt to hope on any slip ups for your opponent team to make any mistakes to capitalize it and to turn things around. He's going to be going for the save. That's going to be the end of round 8. I mean, round 9.
Yeah.
That's going to be falling into the hands of Team G's.
I think Mindbugs has been showing a lot of presence in this map. He's coming up with very impactful frags. When I saw both Nightwing and Pazu had been taken down, it was a little worrying for Team Jesus. But thankfully, Mindbugs was there to clean up yet again. He compared to last game, I think Mindbugs is very determined and he's ready to show up this game. He's been coming out with very important multi kills, so I think Mindbugs will be a player that both the Soas are players that we'll have to look out for in this map.
Yep, that is completely true. And a timeout has been called by RX100 and STE are going to be
Yeah.
sitting and planning ahead and to do what I mean on planning on how to give a stop to the momentum that Team Jesus as of now have, as they have managed to win 2 rounds back to back and putting themselves ahead of 3 rounds against Team STE. So we are 9 rounds away. Just I mean sorry, my apologies. 3 rounds away from the first half and for the switch, and what looks like is Jesus have had a comfortable hold in their map of choice. But let's see how Team STE and RX100 are going to be able to switch things up in favor of the team after the tactical timeout.
Yeah, and looks like RX100 doesn't have his ult either. To the camera angles are a little funny.
Yeah, I
um,
know. I
all
know
the
these.
agents look very serious
I
in
mean, I think
timeouts.
you should be serious, right? I mean,
Yeah,
whatever. I don't expect them to be
yeah,
smiling and posing like we always do. But
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
13 seconds. We are
Yeah.
resuming the match, and this is gonna
Oh,
be,
yeah.
as I said, this has been a really interesting match between both of these teams. Both of these teams proved to be having a lot of good strategies up their sleeves. Really good gunplay from people like RX100, Purple, Mindbugs, Nightwing, Pazu, Yosha, and each and every member of both of these teams have initially, have shown the potential of making sure that they are a vital asset towards their team.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing that they're all pushing together on Team SD in the eco round because you don't want to give them guns. But
No.
Erin takes down Mindbugs. Pazu is ready to get 2 frags though, and the plant is going down onto B side. I think if RX 100 gets one more kill, he gets his ult. So that might be a little round changing for
Little
Team
bit round changing, yeah,
SDE.
completely true. RX100 does have that Phantom in his hand, but he has an arc shield. And however, Nightwing will be taken down. RX100, what a clean headshot. That's going to be a 3v3. There comes the slower. Yosha will be getting a kill on the Justice Viewer. And RX100 is going to be tapped inside the side frigate. And the slow, or he sees the head of Pazu. Will he be able to capitalize it? Yosha will be shutting down Erin. And it's all up to RX100 now. He gets the kill on the Pazu. He goes for the flick, but unfortunately, Yosha with the 3k, with the Vandal, will be shutting things down for RX100.
A very clean 3K. He was just like tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, that is
Very,
completely true. A very, very,
yeah.
very, very clean 3K coming in for Yosha there. And I think this is the highest round difference that we have seen yet between both of these teams. 4 points so far. And
Yeah.
I think even in the previous matches, according to the stats, both of these teams weren't able to put such a round difference between both of them
Yeah.
because they played it really close and well. And this time around, Jesus have managed to get that 4 point advantage into their favor.
Oh, they've completely left A side for retake with Justice Beaver and RX100 focusing on A shot. I think they expected a mid push as usual from Team Jesus, but A is completely open for them to take with just a bit of utility. The drone comes in. I don't think Mindbugs is going to find anything, and Pazu is just waiting here, hoping for a pick, hoping to catch someone while they're rotating, going for the lurk instead of Nightwing. It's this is a very slow game, and everyone is choosing to.
Yeah,
I think they're
played
trying
really
to play
slow.
on trades. Yeah, I think
Completely true.
yeah. I don't think Team STE have been getting a lot of trades, so I think they're choosing to stick together so they don't repeat those same mistakes. The
Yeah, there
ult
comes the
comes in.
divide. Yeah, there comes the divide. That's going to be pretty pivotal for the team. But let's see what's going to be happening here. The attackers have set sight on towards side B. There comes the initiation. There comes the smokes. There comes the ultimate. The Hunter's Fury in action. And Alexander will be the one to open things up with a kill on the Purple Moon. And we could see that the Reina has her ultimate popped up. So let's see what's going to happen. Alexander with that Iron Phantom. That sweet, beautiful Iron Phantom in his hand. I'm sorry. My apologies yet again. I lose my shit whenever I see that skin. But however,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds. I don't know what the attackers have in mind. They don't have the time to go for
One
a read.
enemy remaining.
Why would they do?
Spike down A.
Why would they go for the site? I don't know. I think they were. I'm not pretty sure what
Yeah.
happened there. Unfortunately, they didn't have the time necessary for doing that kind of a play. And
Last
STE
round
is
before
going to
the
be
switch.
making sure that the 4-point lead isn't going to be taken into a 5-point.
Yeah, I think Team Jesus expected for all of them to think they would commit, but I think it was very predictable that they would have tried to rotate. So I think maybe with a little bit of pressure on mid, they could have caught them off on the rotate. I think Pazu could have held for a bit more and tried to get some picks while they were rotating, but yeah, the round it does not go in their favor.
Yeah, it is what it is. And this is going to be the last round, I suppose, before the switch. Yes. And this is going to be very pivotal for both of these teams in order to get their momentums right. If Jesus are able to get this one, that means they're going to be put at a 4-point lead moving on towards the defensive half. And when you have a really good point lead in your defensive side, that's going to be a little bit of a sigh of relief in neutral maps such as Ascent, which is not going to be like favoring either one of both of the sides, but it's going to be a little bit favoring the defenders if they have that down lead. But let's see what's going to happen. There comes Pazu with his he sees Alexander. He's going to
what
be
a
taking him
good
down.
shot.
There comes the Cypher upload,
Yeah.
and each and every one of the opponent's team position is going to get revealed. There comes the ultimate of Reina. Pazu is going to be spotting one just inside. Yeah, and he gets taken down. Unfortunately, Mob will be cleaning Pazu, and Yota on a roll, getting 2 headshots on a Mob and Eren. That's going to be a 4v2. I think the site has been completely secured by Team Jesus, and what looks like it is going to be a post-plan situation coming in for Team Jesus. They have the numbers on their side. They have the post-plan pressure on their
30
side.
seconds
Let's
left.
see that if they are able to
Spike
get this one
planted.
into their favor, or if Team STE are going to go for a clutch
Yeah.
retake.
I think Naruto will probably alt boathouse so that Team Jesus will actually have to come out and take fights while they go for the kills. Let's see. They have 2 ults to work with. Let's see if they can make anything of it.
I mean, Chambers won't do as much for the team unless or until for himself. But yeah, there comes the ultimate of Astra. That's going to be splitting out both House and Nightwing. Will be getting a kill on the Justice Beaver, and it's all up to the Astra with the Phantom. But unfortunately, Nightwing is going to put her down with the Vandal, a second kill of the round for him. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the first half of the second map. Map number 2 being Ascent, and Team Jesus have managed to take a comfortable 4-point lead, moving on to the defensive side.
Yeah, I think in the last map they let RX100 pop off a lot, like letting him get a lot of multi kills, and in this map they've been able to properly counter him, properly predict what he's going to do, and they've managed to shut him down this game. I think that's a very well played by Team Jesus, and I think Mindbugs has shown a lot of presence for his team. Mindbugs and Yosha have been getting the most impactful kills in this entire half.
Let's go on towards the second half. This time it's going to be Team STE on the offensive, where Jesus are going to be on the defense. So as of now, it's going to be a side B take coming in for Team STE, but I'm not sure because they are going to be evenly split up. But Mob is going to be opening things up with that kill onto Nightwing. There comes the heal, and he's going to be overhealed. And Alexander is going to be seeing the Cypher trap. He's going to be seeing Cypher himself, but no one is going to be going in on that engagement. There comes a few shots through the smoke, and I think the A side has been secured by Team STE. It's going to be a post-plan situation, and I think it's safe to say that Jesus are going to go for a side retake.
Yeah, I think Nightwing missed the timing on his smoke, and he was just completely open in the middle of main. Yosha gets the pick onto Justice Weaver, but Mob with the successful lurk takes down Mindbugs. It's a 3v4, still winnable for Team Jesus, but as we speak, Pazu goes down. Purple gets the pick onto the lurking Reina, but I don't think they have much to work with. There's very little time, and
Unfortunate for Yota there were two members who had their angles, who had their crosses. Nothing much he could have done. And I think it's safe to say that STE are able to come out on top of their first round on the second half, which means they're going to be having that eco advantage moving further.
yeah, they're slowly but surely closing down the distance between them and Team Jesus.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Really
Looks like
interesting,
the
really interesting match.
yeah.
This has been, and let's see what's going to happen. Looks like STE were able to get back their momentum
Here.
that they had seemed to have lost in the first half. They were managed to win the first pistol round, getting that eco advantage. But let's see how this is gonna go ahead.
Yeah, Nightwing with the shorty. This is a very I've never seen people hold this angle with a shorty, but I can definitely see this work. Maybe the team won't expect. Maybe Nightwing can get one or two frags while they jump into sight. It's going to be a heavy B push. They don't want to give Team Jesus any guns. But Pazu takes down Justice Beaver while
Yeah,
pushing
Pazu is
out.
going to be taking him down with a classic, really well played engagement there. But Naruto will be making sure that Pazu is refragged. That's going to be a 4v4, and both of these teams have 4 men on their team. RX100 with that cheeky flank will be getting the kill onto Yosha and Mindbox. Purple Moon will be getting that back onto RX100. I was noticing him the entire time RX100 played one off yet again, and this time, just like how we did in the previous one, he punished Team Jesus for that mistake.
Yeah, that's very true. They completely left with Pazu pushing out of A main. They completely left A side, and yeah, they completely missed out on the flank. And yeah, that cost them an anti-eco, which they probably couldn't have won either way. But it's a full buy round. It's a full buy round for Team Jesus, and yeah, now I think things are properly going to show who's going to be in the advantage over here. Whether they are going to put more distance between between Team Jesus and Team STE, or whether it's going to be a very close knit game. They're just waiting outside A main. I think they expect Pazu to push out again, but he is a cipher and he's going to stay on site.
That's completely true. So A side is going to be anchored down by the Cypher RX100, slowly snaking his way yet again onto its side B this time. But Nightwing is going to be meeting RX100. He goes for the dash and he's going to be in CT. And I think the information has been transmitted. 3 members of the defensive team are going to be meeting. He gets flashed. He gets taken down. Purple Moon is going to be making sure that RX100 won't be doing that cheeky play yet another time. What did I just say? Don't rinse and repeat your strategies the next particular round itself. Use them, save them for a little bit further down the road. But unfortunately, RX100 wasn't able to get anything out of it. Mob will be getting the refrag on towards Pazu, and there comes the ultimate. We were going for the plan. Yosha making sure that Mob goes down. This is going to be a 2v4 post plan. I think it's safe to say the defenders have the numbers advantage towards his side.
Yeah.
Aaron with a Spectre going for a few of his spray of his own on towards Heaven, but unfortunately not connecting anything. It's all up to the Chamber now, who is all alone, and Purple Moon with that 3k, with the final kill onto Justice Beaver, making sure that this one is going to be falling into the hands of Team Jesus.
Yeah, that's very true. But unfortunately, Team STE didn't have much of an eco to work with in that round. So it is a very tough round to win with just deagles and a bunch of short range weapons. But yeah, they have a proper buy this round, and I think now is like the proper showdown between both teams. I think they're going for a B rush. There's not a single person going mid or A. I think in this round it might be a proper B rush with Nightwing alone on site.
Yeah, Nightwing is going to be put all alone, and let's see what's going to be happening this time around as Team STE have set side B on towards their side. There comes the owl drone. The sound of the owl drone is going to be cautioning Nightwing that this might be or could be a potential side B. There comes the engagement. There comes the smoke. Jet is going to be dashing inside side. Flashes are going to be popped up, and Nightwing gets put down by RX100, who had successfully taken control of the side. Justice Beaver going for the plant, and this is going to be a 5v4 post-plant situation. RX100 has lost a lot of his HP. He is 104 HP down, and he lost 50 of his armor too. So let's see what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
There comes
The
two
flash.
flashes from Purple Moon through the smoke, but unfortunately not going to be flashing anyone. He sees Eren. Eren puts him down. Paz will be getting the refract. There comes the engagement. Mob is going to be shutting Mindworks down. That's going to be a 4v2. And this time around, it's going to be Team STE who has an advantage. Justice Beaver will be taking Yosha down, who punished Jet for dashing in towards him. But however, this round has comfortably fallen under the hands of Team STE, who who have successfully closed down the gap to 2 rounds.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have expected three of the members to stay on B main. So, and they held a very powerful crossfire between Naruto and Mob. And yeah, I can completely see why the defenders could have lost that. Mob has really started to show up. I remember he wasn't able to get a lot of frags on defense, especially in the first few rounds, but he's stepped up and he's going 14-12. Mob has really stepped up and is doing very well on attack. Looks like they're sneaking down a shot, but Pazu is ready. Pazu is ready with his deagle. Let's see if he can get a few picks on this eco round for Team Jesus. Three people waiting outside A main. I think Team Jesus is expecting this from them. They're rotating and they're going back and forth. Yosha tries to get a lucky tap on someone in mid, but they're sneaking through.
Yeah, I mean, Alexander has managed to snake his way on towards Pizza. Yosha going for that peak. Alexander is going to be wary because he can hear him towards his right. Yosha has that sheriff in his hand. Will he be able to get a kill onto Alexander? He takes a knife out. He sees Alexander and he's going to be taking him down. Yosha will be securing the kill onto the Jet, which means that he's going to be securing his hand on towards a gun now. And that's going to be pretty advantageous for him. Justice Beaver is going to be making his way with his team in towards side B. What looks like is going to be a retake plan for Team Jesus. And Purple Moon will be taking the chain to it now. 30 seconds left. It's going to be a 5v3 situation. The numbers are on Team Jesus side. Nightwing with that stinger will be getting Eren. Naruto with a kill onto Nightwing. And that's going to be a 4v2 situation here. Mob will be getting the kill onto Yosha. That's a clean headshot with the Vandal. And he has his spike. And he will go for the plan. Team Jesus have to play this a little bit warily, but Naruto will be punishing Purple Moon for pushing alone without his teammates. Oh, Pazu with that wallbang kill onto Naruto. That's going to be a 1v2, but Pazu has a really low HP. Mindbugs and him have to push together. Mob gets taken down. Will he be able to get that kill onto Mindbugs or will he be taken down? He gets taken down. There comes the final finisher of Iron Phantom. What a beautiful finisher that is. And that's going to be the round coming into the favor of Team G6. It's going to be a 3-3 round. They were able to get their save round victory.
Yeah, the initial shot of Yosha on RX100, that was just beautiful. He didn't expect that at all, but he managed to take him down. Yosha and Purple giving their team an early advantage, and it just worked out in their favor. Pazu with the spam, it was just perfectly played by Team Jesus.
Yeah, it's completely true. Both of these teams have managed to rack up double-digit points except for Naruto, which means that everyone are proving to be essential for their team. Really good strategies we have been seeing in this matchup. This is becoming really interesting now as Team Jesus have put another 3-point lead into their favor. There comes the ultimate for Chamber, which means that he's going to be having that really deadly sniper in his hand.
Yeah, I think Beaver has proven to take a lot of kills with his gun even on close range. So I think he can get some serious frags. Considering even RX100 has his ult, he's just sneaking into sight. Surely the defenders know that this is happening, but Nightwing doesn't expect it at all.
I don't know what happened there. What?
No.
Yosha, take that into your head. What slap by RX100, but Purple will be taking him down after RX100 managed to get 2 members. What a costly engagement there for Team Jesus. Unfortunate for Nightwing, he wasn't able to get that advantage as RX100 missed the initial few knife shots. Mob, I am pretty sure you noticed that tripwire, but unfortunately you are going to get detected and you're going to be providing the info that that your team is going to be going for the plant in towards side A. There comes the cipher information on towards side 2. The cage goes up. There comes the smoke of the Astra. Here comes the Owl drone. That's going to be sent directly towards Heaven. That's going to be spotting both Mindbugs and Cypher. Purple will be getting the kill to Justice Beaver. The spike goes down. This is going to be a 3v3 post plant situation. Anything could happen. Now there comes the World Divide. and that's going to be pretty advantageous for Team STE. And let's see what Jesus are going to be doing this for the retake.
Yeah, but Mindbugs has a little bit of utility to work with. The recon comes out. Purple tries to
Oh,
sneak
what a
through the
the
flick,
flick
but Mob,
plays. But Mob plays two purple with 4K. Will he be getting the ace and securing the round for his team? There comes Eren. There is the half defuse, but Eren
oh,
with that sheriff is going to be putting purple down. Unfortunately, he wanted to stick it for the half. That was a safe play because the time was against him, but unfortunately, he didn't have the time
yeah.
necessary to take his gun back out to meet Eren. And Eren, with that crispy headshot, will be making sure that there is not going to be an ace for
Yeah.
Purple Moon this round.
Yeah, I think Yosha and Nightwing. I don't understand what happened in B main. I did they not? I think they didn't. I think they didn't realize the wall left RX100 open to walk into B side. That was pretty bad. That was a bit pretty bad
Yeah,
play
exactly.
from.
I don't know what happened there, and also is
Yeah.
going to be having that Bucky. There's going to be a close range Bucky engagement, but RX100 will be coming out on top of it with the switch of his own. He gets shut down by Nightwing. We will be getting one on to Nightwing Purple with the refrag. We've been seeing instantaneous refrags here, and just like that, Team Jesus have lost 3 of their men, and STE have suffered 2 on their own.
Yeah, Mob is brought down to 10 HP as well. As long as they don't give Mob a pick, I think they're going to send Mob on
Oh,
a lurk.
Yosha with that revive, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a 3v3, putting things up on an even scale. But there comes the ultimate of Mob. They have to take him down without losing anyone into this engagement. But Mob is gonna be playing this a little bit safe, making sure that he's gonna be there for his teammates when they go for the side A take. Gonna be a
Yeah.
plan that's gonna be initiated inside ends. We are gonna be seeing yet another 3v3 post plan situation as Team Jesus are going to be scrambling towards the side, making sure that they have a few guns of their own to make sure that they're going to be evening things out a little bit.
Yeah, but Mob is ready. Mob is ready to go get some kills. He already did a very successful lurk. I think in the third round on this arc, he's already lurked and gotten some kills for his team on while playing post plant. So I think he might be able to do some serious damage.
What a
But
beautiful lineup there for Sova. He is going to be making sure that the diffuser does not go down no matter what. The ultimate is going to be making sure that there's not going to be any chance of a diffuse there. What an unfortunate round, even though STE have lost all of their men. What a beautiful lineup coming in for Sova. What a beautiful ultimate. The Hunter's Fury is really vital for a post-plan situation, and that is what made sure that STE will be able to get this round into their favor.
yeah, but that was still a very good half buy or an eco for Team Jesus. And yeah, now I think this is a very, very important round for both teams. This round will decide who is going to have an advantage over the other, who is closer to victory, whether we're going to see a third match on split or whether this is going to be the last one.
Absolutely, and Yosha is going to be he's going to be ready. He's going to be having that wall up and ready in his hand. Any second now, he's going to be popping it into mid. But there comes the Hunter's Fury. That's going to be popping up. But unfortunately, no one is going to be taken down by it. I think it took down Reina's HP by a little bit, but that's just it.
Yeah.
The damage has been done. But RX100 each and every time, he is such a snake. RX100 has proven to be a really good snake, and he makes sure that he is a deadly one too.
Yeah, a lurking Jet and a lurking Reina has been pretty common on their team. Purple goes down as well. I think if Nightwing had switched out of his
Oh,
position, he takes down RX100, but not good enough for another one. It's all left. It's all on Pazu, but he gets taken down. That
how
that
many
was
times has it happened? Each
yeah.
and every time RX100 goes towards the side and he gets one or two. I mean, I think we have to appreciate him in the fact that he's not able to make even a little bit of a noise, so making sure that he doesn't give away his position. And he has also make sure that this kind of a strategy is vital for his team. I liked his his attitude of trying things out again and again. He wants to make sure that his team has that advantage of manpower, and that's what he has successfully been delivering towards his team.
Yeah, and I think Team Jesus should really punish his lurking, his sneak. I think it's been happening too much, and he's not stopping because it's clearly working for them. But I don't know why Yosha did was completely unaware of it, because Nightwing was holding a position where he couldn't see if someone walked into A main, and it always seems to be Yosha and Nightwing being taken down by
Yeah,
RX
such
100.
I
Yeah.
exactly. They fall prey to our X100's play, and that's exactly what has been happening in the in the few matches. But yeah, we are out of the tactical timeout. The scores are even. It's going to be a 10-10, but this time around, it's unfortunately a save round coming in for
Here.
Team Jesus. But
Here.
they were able to win a economy round in this particular match. But let's see if they're able to get any bit of an advantage is engagement against Team RX. I mean, Team STE, and make sure that they will be able to secure their hands onto a few of the really good guns.
Yeah, and I think they prefer to go together. I don't think they want to make the mistake of giving Team Jesus any more guns. But RX 100 going for a sneaky play yet again. I think he's definitely going to push CT.
Oh, Yosha this time around is going to be punishing
Again.
RX100 right on the face. But this is the second time RX100 falls prey towards the sheriff of Yosha. And that's going to be pretty vital for Team Jesus, as the entry fragger for Team STE has been eliminated. There's going to be an engagement. Nightwing will be taken down by Justice Beaver. Unfortunately, Nightwing didn't expect there to be two men watching the angle. And yeah, it's going to be a 4v4. The numbers advantage has been taken down, and it's all tied up. Team STE have that weapon advantage towards their side, but let's see what's going to happen. They have the utilities that they can spend. There comes the recon, there comes the flash, which means that it's going to be a complete side A take, and we are going to be seeing a post-plan situation.
Yeah, and the Team Jesus is ready for post plant, but they do not have much to work with. They don't have any ultimates and they don't have any guns. But Pazu has a rifle and he's already begun to change things around. He takes down people, but Naruto and Mob is always flanking or always lurking
Oh no!
post plant.
That was
And
unfortunate for Yosha, as Mob popped up the ultimate right on the time, gone invisible, and will be making sure that he gets a kill onto Yosha there. Very unfortunate for Team GC. They seemed like they had an advantage going up on the first few seconds. There comes the engagement. Mindbugs is going to be punishing Mob for pushing him relentlessly. There goes the rifle down, but unfortunate enough for them, they have lost it. But well played by STE. They were able to get this one, which means that they do have that 1 point advantage towards their side after so long in this map.
yeah, and Mob does the same thing over and over again too. Like they push A side and Mob always stays behind. He always stays back in mid or he always stays back in B, and they never expect it, even though he does it every time. So I think Team Jesus have to pick up their game and combat the same repetitive strats used by Team STE.
That is completely true. So let's see what's going to be happening this time around. It's going to be a side B take, what looks like in all 5 men of Team STE are going to be situated right outside B. But as I said, so it's going to be transitioning towards B. I mean, towards mid. And the chamber is, I think, is putting down his utility to make sure that there is not going to be any flanks coming in. I think RX100 is going to be pulled in by the Ashes ability, but unfortunately, no one there to follow it up. The gate closed down. He's going to get taken down by Purple Moon yet again, who tried to take control of stairs, but unfortunately he gets taken down.
Oh,
Nightwing will be getting the head onto Mob, who was sneaking in Harry Potter, and just like that, the attacking team have lost 2 of their men, and they have instantaneously made their way towards Site A. The Cypher and the Jet, the Sage, my apologies, are making their way hurriedly in towards Site A. He gets spotted, which means that the entire team now knows that STE are going to go for the side A take. Pazu is going to be punishing Beaver, who had to look down and take down Cypher's gates. Pazu will be taking Eren too, but Naruto will be getting the refrag onto Pazu. And Naruto will be the last one standing for his team, and Purple will close curtains down for Naruto, making sure that this is yet again an all even score for both of these teams.
That was very well played by Team Jesus. And if you notice, it's not working out for them when their duelists are entering. It's only working out for Team STE when their duelists are lurking or trying to get picks elsewhere. So I think then that is why RX100 is yet again going for a sneak through on A site, but A site is Cypher site. So let's see if we can actually make something of his luck.
Yeah, that's completely true. I think it's safe to say that whichever team is successful in securing the next consecutive 2 rounds will be emerging as the victor of the second map. So let's see what's going to happen. There comes the barrier of Yosha on towards making sure that RX100 doesn't creep up onto him.
Yeah, and I think they're just trying to get picks, but
Oh,
RX100.
I mean, like do like how I completely don't understand the mindset of Alexander. Each and every
100.
time he thinks that the opponent should be slipping up and making mistakes,
Yeah,
but you can't rely on that too much. I mean, yeah, you should
yeah,
be relying
yeah.
on your opponents to make mistakes, but relying on it too much, I think it's a mistake.
Yeah, and you cannot expect to sneak through a site that Cypher is holding. I mean, that is a Cypher's job. He's hiding, and he's watching you. If you know there's a Cypher, secure the camera. There's no way you can expect to sneak
Oh no,
through.
he's in his absolute form. RX100 will be punishing Nightwing.
Mm.
What? This poor soul, he always gets taken down to such a play, and Yosha will be taken down by Justice Beaver. It's going to be a 5v3. Purple Moon will be getting Justice Beaver, and there goes the spike in mid. Purple will be seeing the Astra, but Naruto
Oh.
will be coming out on top of it. What looks like is going to be the SCE's round, but I don't want to jinx it just yet for the team Jesus. Let's see what's going to happen.
It's a 2v4 and they don't have much to work with. I think they'll wait for Mindbug's recon and probably try to execute something. But Mob yet again on the flank. Mob is always flanking post plant and they never see it coming.
Oh,
Oh,
Pazu
oh,
will be
that
getting that kill
whiff.
on to Alexander. He does have the information that all 4 members of the attacking team are situated on the back near boathouse, but unfortunately enough for him, he doesn't have the. I mean, my apologies. 2 people hiding in the back, but he gets taken down by Erin. That's going to be the team ace for team STE, which means that they're going to be put in the match point. It's all up to this round. If Team Jesus Team Jesus necessarily have to win this round if they want to have an opportunity. It's a do or die situation for them, and they need to be getting this round victory on towards their side. And if you're Team SCE, they have to make sure that they don't make any mistakes, and to make sure that RX100's play pays off, to make sure that they will be able to comfortably take map number 2 in their hands, which means that they will be emerging as the victors of the lower bracket finals.
Yeah, and looks like it's going to be an A push this time, and they are going all in. They want this round. They've used both of
Oh,
their
what a beautiful strategy of taking that sniper tripwire with the owl drone. RX100 is going. He sees the nozzle of the sniper. There comes the spray. RX100 is going to be taking down Nightwing and Pazu combined. This looks like this round is going to be favoring Team STE. Then it's going to be a pretty dire situation for Jesus. They have a divide that they have to work with. This is going to be completely a massacre. They can't hear anything on the other side, but fortunately for them, it goes down. Here comes the engagement, and Justice Beaver is going to be losing a little bit of HP. He's going to be taking down Purple Moon. I think it's curtains down for Team Jesus as RX100 slaps the knife onto Yoshi's head, making sure that Team Sutta Thala Enaku is going to be winning the lower bracket finals. What a match it has been. What a comeback victory, I should say, for Team STE on the second half of Ascent. Really well played by both of these teams here. Take a bow, Purple, Mob, RX100 for making sure that you are there for your team, top fragging there for your team. And I think it's safe to say that STE were able to maintain their composure and get a notch on towards Jesus. I mean, Jesus, well played by you guys too. But unfortunately, we could only have one winner of this match, and that's going to be Team STE, who are going to be emerging as the victor of the lower bracket finals that just happened today. A 2 map victory for them, which is going to be making sure that there is not going to be a third deciding map. And yeah, pretty sad for Team
Yeah.
Jesus there. Well played, well attempted. But yeah, STE, you guys move on.
Yeah, very well played by both teams. And the duelists from both teams have been popping off. They've been shining so brightly, and yeah, it was very entertaining to watch and cast for as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And that's it for today. We will be back with the other matches later tomorrow. And this is Rocky and Extraordinary signing off. Have a good day, my friends.